Can you beat all of Silksong with parries only? Well, no, but that was the very first question I asked myself when I first picked up the cross-stitch on my first playthrough. Now, if you're an Hagale-loving, Garama-spamming individual, then you might know this because some areas and bosses in Silksong absolutely require you to attack them. And heck, even if none of them did, how the heck do you get the cross-stitch before fighting Phantom? That's exactly where the 9 Souls mod comes in, as it will give me the parry from the very beginning of the game, but this parry is way better than the basic one. By just regularly pressing on the parry, you would get what you're probably most familiar with as a deflect, but when you charge up the parry for about a second, you will get what you're actually used to with the cross-stitch. This makes the parry a whole lot more skill-based and requires far better timing than the regular one, and it leads to pretty hectic situations. Now later on in this run, I do acquire other items that deal damage like the Sawtooth Circlet or the Volt Filament to overcome certain bosses that can't be parried, but the modded cross-stitch will be responsible for 95% of our damage. So sit back, grab a snack, and let's get this started. We start off our run by waking up in Moss Grotto, and I started making my way to our first boss fight already. And after making it to the room with the bench, this is where our playthrough actually begins. First silk skill and our only silk skill that we're gonna be using, the parry. But you can be like, wait Nathan, how are you gonna use this? You can't. Well, I can. Because this parry is different. This little baby girl is gonna try to hit us. And let me show you how the parry works. So regularly when you parry, you'd think right now I would counterattack because I parried her, right? But no, because this parry works differently. This only stacks my silk. If I want to hurt her, I have to charge my parry in place and wait for her to attack and release it in the correct time. Charge up parry, release, boom, get a small attack. And then I have a little bit of a counter where I have it still activated. So that's how we're gonna play this playthrough. Throughout the playthrough, we're gonna be getting other stuff that might like increase our damage. Like needle upgrades or like specific tools or stuff that might be good. But this is going to be basically our main source of damage. And you can see my timer is not permanent. I have to time it correctly. This is the hardest boss for this kind of playthrough. Oh, what? I can't die. I can't die. Hold on. Nice. Release. Good. Nice. Nice. One more. One more that I get 3 hits in and she's dead. Boom. Done. Easy first boss. Damn, that was way too difficult. I think that took like 4 minutes. So now that you understand how this playthrough is gonna go, it was time for me to progress our main quest line, which is ringing some bells in Farloom. After stepping on some faulty ground, I made it to the very first challenge room where I quickly managed to get rid of the annoying bugs there to start opening up the map for us. I of course went ahead and opened up the gate for Sherma, I love you Sherma, and started making my way into the Marrow. I went ahead and said hello to Chakra, but unfortunately, I'm too broke right now, so the compass is all that I could afford. But don't worry, Chakra, cause I'm gonna be making fat stacks for you. Shortly after, I managed to unlock the Silk Spear, and with that I could go ahead and unleash the Bell Beast. But since this is a parry-only run, I had to first unleash him, die to him, equip my parry, and now I can actually tame the monster. Oh, fuck. Alright, how much damage? Ooh, okay, we're doing big. Get tricked, kid. Oh my. What is this? Oh, I didn't release! I didn't release! Fuck, my bad. Big. I halfway there. Oh, okay, he's tough now. Oh, big damage. Get the parries. Nice. Hit. Chat and we should be good. One more. Alright. One more. Let's go. Parry that. Alright. Final drop in the air. Boom! Got his ass. Hit him in the sweet patootie. Hey, first silk heart acquired. Let's go. Let's go. We got our little baby boy here, so he's a good little boy now, and we can't travel anywhere but Bone Bottom in this, but at least we got this unlocked. So where are we off to now? Let's go meet Chakra in Deep Docks. And go meet Chakra I did, because my sights were set on the sprint ability. Because now that I've unlocked this, traversing the map is going to be so much better. Plus, the dash is an amazing damage addition, because you can actually run around with the charged parry. Now let's quickly get rid of Lace, as she's just way too slow to oppose any challenge for us right now. And if you think that this is too easy, trust me, this gets bad later on. But for now, I live with 1 HP while Lace runs away all scared. Now that we had access to fire fields, it was time to unlock yet another huge movement ability for us by speaking to the seamstress, who will ask us to collect 25 spine cores that drop from these guys. Now, since these enemies never attack you unless you strike them first, we cannot parry them, so I came up with a pretty slick solution. You see, these little guys float and move around a little bit, which means that if I time my jump into the air, parry once because I can't charge the parry immediately in the air, then with the charged up secondary parry, time so they would actually get into my range as I release, this will happen. So I spent a few more minutes farming the spines before finally gaining the Drifter's cloak. Now our path back was blocked by the 4th chorus, but since I didn't want to deal with him at this exact time, I went ahead and performed the skip for him, and after that, my sights were set on Grey Moor and the bell there. For that, we'd have to beat the challenge room to unlock the floating balls, and this was actually pretty easy as I got it on my first try, so the bell was rang shortly after, and then I decided to go to challenge the main boss of Grey Moor, Morwing. 600 HP. Okay, that goes by fast. Okay, here we go. I'm dying. Oh my god. That's bad. Heal. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Oh no! Oh fuck, that was a good run. Fuck. Do this. Nice. 100 HP. Nice. Very good. One more. Come on. Slice. Boom. Fuck. Missed. One more. Oh. Come on. Boom. Got his ass right next to the door, dude. Right next to the door. Big. Hey. Now that Bellheart was open, my next goal was to get to Shellwood to unlock our next huge movement ability, which is the Cling Grip, so it didn't take long before we were at the Sister Splinter fight. Okay, we do deal damage, so that's big. I don't care that I died, we do deal damage, chat. That's nice. One. Okay, we don't do a ton of damage, but we do deal damage, so that's good. One attack at a time. Holy shit, what a boss to do with this kind of challenge, huh? I'm dead. Oh my god, no. Oh no. Oh, Sister Splinter is gonna be a bitch to do. Oh, much more damage. Okay, I can do that. That's way better. Yeah, okay, now we actually do damage. Nice. Nice. 150. Over halfway. Huge. I doubt I'm gonna choke it here. Says this and chokes it. Watch. Nice. Nice. Yeah, the tactic of jumping into the face was definitely good. One more. Wait, do I throw this so we can kill her in a more, like, appropriate way? Kappa, die, bitch. Let's go, dude. Another one bites the dust. Oh, her death animation is huge. Nice. Clean grip. Here we go. That's huge, dude. So now there's nothing really stopping us. All we gotta do right now is just go to Blasted Steps and gain eternal glory. Alright, let's get into the fight. Sup, baby girl? Let's see how we're gonna be able to do this. Good damage. Nice. Dude, she's getting demolished. Nice. 150. Dude, I'm pretty good at this fight now. I remember on my first playthrough, this fight used to be like a horror show for me. Oh, nice. Second phase, here we go. Huh. It's gonna be a little bit of a bitch, huh? Nice. Phew. Ooh, fuck. Get up. Oh, fuck. Grab. I'm dead. Oh, fuck. So close, dude. 10% HP. Fuck my ass. Nice. One more. Two more. Boom. Dude, it's too easy. It's too easy, chat. Ooh, that was a rough boss. This boss is so fun. This boss is so fun. I used to hate her in the beginning, but she's so fun now. Oh, we got the lie. Ooh, shadow. Hey, objective complete. Ascend through the lands of our loom and reach the Citadel's peak. All that's left is Blasted Steps, chat. All that's left is Blasted Steps. But actually, before I went to Blasted Steps, there was one more loose end that I had to take care of. Now that Belhart was free from Widow, that meant that I could collect all of the wishes from the board. I then spoke to Pin Master Pliny to acquire our first needle upgrade, and then I went to revisit the fight against the 4th chorus. Now this fight was an absolute nightmare. The fourth chorus only has one single attack that we can parry and deal damage, and in order to do that, we have to be in the perfect location so the parries wouldn't miss his hitbox. Now, this might sound easy on paper, but this fight can go sideways really fast. I ended up dying here way too many times than I would like to admit, with each attempt taking multiple minutes. And let me tell you, I've had my fair share of close fights against this bastard. And after about an hour of my life wasted, I finally managed to do this. Alright, nice, done. Donezo. Wait, parry him. Oh, I parried the explosion. I don't give a fuck, chat. I parried the explosion. Bet. Nice. Yo, easiest boss in my life. Now all that was left was for me to go ahead to Blasted Steps for the fight against the last judge. Alright, go back to the controller. Nah, fuck the controller. Switching the mouse and keyboard for this. Yo, what's up, geek? Easy game. I parried. You whiffed, dude. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that's a hard parry. Ah, okay, so that's how it does. Ah. Very good. Damage check. Holy shit, you have a lot of health. Holy fuck, that's a lot of HP. No! Doable. Damn. Okay. Fuck. Was in the circle. Nice. Good spammage. Good spammage. Oh, I released. Not good enough. I had a quick release. Kappa. Chad, I told you I'm goated with the sauce in this. Fuck! Ah! Manly scream! Manly scream! Good. This game is ass! Good. Okay. I can do this. Heal? Come on! 69 health! 69 health! The prophecy! The prophecy! Boom! Boom! You get 5 big booms! Okay, 1 HP. Energy! Ooh! No! Run! Oh, I almost forgot! Oh my god! I almost forgot! Oh my god, I almost forgot about that shit. Fuck, thank god. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to come watch part 2, as the crazy bosses are just starting to get going. And trust me, if you like this part, you're going to love what's coming up next. And I'm gonna suffer a lot in that video. Until the next one, stay natty. Peace out.